Sniper Elite 5 is soon to be replaced by a new game, starring the legendary Harry Hawker Invader Stalker, as I call him. An Axis Invasion mode is going along with it. The first Axis Invasion video I made picks up from 64 kills onwards, with a few hundred kills and more than a few deaths featured across the series. Those old videos are a bit rough to watch now, and have really poor voice quality courtesy of an overpriced gaming headset with a terrible microphone. Razer, Kraken, Ultimate. Don't buy one, they're terrible. But the original video is something of an anomaly on my channel. It has no voice commentary, and the game itself has some key differences that weren't present in the game when I started making Axis Invasion videos regularly. Today, as part of my farewell to Sniper Elite 5 leading up to the release of Sniper Elite Resistance, I'm going to play back my original video and take a look at the invasions, what has changed both in my gameplay and in the game itself. This video only gained 212 views when it was available to watch, so let's hope it wasn't shit. Let's get started. So, oh, yeah, War Factory. Oh, hello. That was a jump. And there's the first indicator, so that's the furnace in that building in front of me exploding. And I've gone in there to find him and use the phone. Concentration. Which means some time has passed, or I'm an idiot. Both could be true. Yeah, oh, wow. Music changes are quite jarring. I turned the music off after this video, because it made editing so much easier, with continuity. Okay, he's there. I think the AI's just found him for me. Or that's him shooting at the AI. But the rifle sound doesn't track. Okay, yeah. That's the player. Oh, cheeky kill. No aim assist. Didn't need it at that range, to be fair. So, notice the opening screens. No difficulty setting listed. Just the wind drop, health generation stuff. No actual difficulty setting. So, radar's up in smoke. Sniper is still alive, but the generator is sabotaged because it's chugging away. That's interesting. Normally the sniper's the first one you take down. So, is he inside the building? No, because he must have... Oh, he's there. Right. So he spotted me, because it's... Yeah. Savage. That Type 100, it really isn't that bad, you know. Yep, no names on the victory screen. Kind of wish that was an option you could turn on now. Make editing a lot easier. But yeah, it wasn't... It was just... They didn't show them when in these days. The only way you could tell is if you went back to the menu and it would show you the player who was in your game. Or whose game you were in, should I say. So lots of shooting down by the bridge. All of these guys they can't hear it because the AI has much different hearing to actual players. Audible range means nothing to real players. It only affects AI. Clearly they're outside of it. So he's in that tower, and that's a nice little shot, looks like. Oh yeah, he's prone. Okay. Oh, centre. That's a really nice shot, actually. And he's laid down, so he's got a smaller target profile. It's fine. Alright, isn't it? Not bad. Liberation. On D-Day, June the 11th. How does that work? Don't know. Atlantic Wall. Radar is not destroyed. That's interesting. So I'm guessing alarm, or they've done the main gun battery. But I don't think it starts you this far away if they've done something on the other side of the map. Okay, no one around. Just did a weapon change. And the zipline. Okay, he's just left the radar. And it's just exploded, so that tracks. Must have done the satchel charges. Must have seen me, surely. Creeping underneath. Maybe not. It's quite a way up, to be fair. Quite a long way up. Unless you're looking down, you probably wouldn't. So I'm expecting them to be behind those two bunkers. Oh, or in the middle of the courtyard. Of course, just stood up bolt upright. Yeah. There really bad luck. I don't think they knew I was there. Oh dear. Sorry, whoever that was. We'll never know. But yeah. Because this was 2.5 years ago. But yeah. So what's this? This is occupied residence. This map I'm not a big fan of, personally. Too many times having people hiding inside the building with their focus mode and AP ammo, and you've got no counter for it. Try and keep myself ranged when I encounter these situations, but it's not always possible. Of course, sometimes you just have to stomach it and go in, but it doesn't always end well. So he's in the barns at the bottom, that little farm thing. So of course I'm running in the opposite direction. I don't know. I'm assuming some time has passed, and I was being cautious and doing my usual detective work. He's in the kitchen. Okay. So yeah, grenade through the window would be a good shout. Oh, that'll do. I don't think it did anything. I think it might have wounded him, but it didn't take him down, I don't think. I think there's a soldier in there who's just done that. Yeah, there is. Oh. To be honest, I think he was pretty much done for anyway. Yeah, people both sides of him. So yeah, you're going to take advantage of a shot like that when you get the chance. So, Atlantic Wall again. There's no surprise there. This is still quite a common map because new players and all that. So, some time's gone by using the phone at the radar. And okay. That is the building on the corner of the street, yeah? Yes. Must be in there, or must have been in there. No, definitely still in there. So I'm gonna run for a bit of cover for a second, rather than go charging in. And try and do something a bit cheeky, probably. So, grenade. I think I know which one this is. I killed someone very early on with a grenade through the window here, and I remember it quite clearly. Maybe this isn't it. Maybe not. But, oh, okay. And, yeah. Oh, no, that was it. That was definitely it. But let me just check something. So there's a timestamp on this. So, victory, yes, okay. So I'm 6 minutes 47. I just want to wind back for a second. So I bring the weapon wheel up. There we go. So notice the weapons and the ammo. I've got armor-piercing ammo. You can't do that anymore. But early on, you could do that. Which, I still think the Invader should have it. In fact, look, he's got 25 rounds of it compared to 20 rounds of regular. So he's essentially got 45 rounds of ammunition. 25 of which can shoot through walls. So, I think that should still be an option. Because the other player has focus mode. And AP ammo. And it's a very, very dangerous combination. And the Invader hasn't got anything to counter that other than not going near them. I mean, it's a solution, but it's not a very elegant solution. You're kind of pushing people away from each other when you've got that feature. I certainly don't go near players who are holed up in a building waiting for me to come into their trap because it's too dangerous. So having armor-piercing ammunition would be a nice counter to that. I'm hoping it's going to be available in Resistance to the Invader. Even if they keep everything else toned down. But also notice, 2 telemines and 2 grenades and a bandage and a medkit. Now, many of you will know from my videos, other people's videos, Brutal Barracuda's done one as well, that you can swap your Invader loadout around in the shooting range. It doesn't work on the main screen, only works in the shooting range. There is a video for that. There'll be a link in the corner of the screen now. And you can have 2 grenades and 2 telemines, but you lose your medical supplies. Or you can have 2 telemines and medical supplies, or 2 grenades and medical supplies, but you can't have all of it. In this case, we've got all of it, plus a bottle. Very interesting, from the early days. So we're on Spy Academy now. Everything's blue, it's not anymore. So that's the cathedral. So this is a later game invasion. This will probably be on the way up, I would have thought. Probably be halfway up towards the tower now at this point. Okay. Everything's calming down. Oh. But there's a phone. So the phone, I believe, is just up the stairs to my left. On the first floor sort of landing. Up there. Round the corner and up there. And I think I've just seen the player coming down the stairs. Probably trying to come and get me. Because I was in that doorway when they called it. So that it still marked me as there. Shooting at someone they probably think is me, and it isn't, because I'm behind them. Oh dear. So yeah. Okay. Bad luck, really bad luck. But you notice I waited until he was in the doorway before I fired, because it's easier to shoot at a silhouette than it is at someone who's not in silhouette. So my favourite map, this is Secret Weapons. My favourite map in any Sniper Elite game. I think it's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful map. I like the atmosphere, I like the layout. It's very big, got loads of things to do and lots of enemies. It's really good. So, all good at the moment. Oh! That wasn't a phone call. He's AFK, I think. This person's AFK. They're just sat in the grass in front of me. I probably should have stabbed them, but I've got a feeling I'm probably about to, yeah, shoot them with the SMG. Yeah, that was a bit of a funny one. They must have been AFK. Must have been. So we've got some are alerted, some not. It's interesting. Oh, he's down there. Okay, so down those stairs, round to the right. And this is a really silly way to get down, Duck. Because now I'm wounded. I've not 4 out of my 5 bars, which I've noticed, 5 bars of health. You've only got 4 now. Each one's 20. So, in the modern game, Carl has much more health, substantially more health, 50% more health, in fact, than the Invader. Obviously part of the balancing. So, in terms of balancing the health, Rebellion could see the statistics for how many invaders were winning against Carl's campaign players. And it was something in the region of 3/4 were in favour of the Invader, so the Invader was winning 3/4 of all matches. So that's why they took the health away, and took the extra ammo away, and took the extra items away. And I believe the ability to pick up weapons. Because I'm pretty sure you could pick up MG42s and Panzerfaust. Probably not supplies, though. Okay, yeah, all red. Down there in front. Looks like he was marked on the wall. I've just shot at an AI for no reason, even though clearly it's the guy with the gun on his back who's the enemy. Once again, an unassisted shot in silhouette. Unassisted finish as well. That's not bad. Apart from the shooting the AI guy and before it, that was pretty bad. I was still new. Let's remember that. I still do that sort of thing now, to be quite honest. So, very red below. Very red below. Is this going to be one of those unfair situations where they've just crossed the causeway? Because that's really harsh. I get caught up with this. Yeah, okay, so he's stuck in that first section in the open. You can either go left or right. The glint I just saw is the AI sniper. So I'm just going to chuck a grenade down blindly and see what happens. And it's a good one. Yeah. It was not... it was a bit of a lucky shot, that, with the grenade, to be honest. I just threw it down there because it seemed like he was down there. That's such a hard situation to get out of. That first starting point on Spy Academy is brutal. Because the invasion's open as soon as you cross the causeway. So, Wolf Mountain. Which is surprising, because I thought this came out later, but I guess this must have been the first DLC. And it must have been released within a month of the game coming out. Would have been brand spanking new at this point. See, okay, so that medkit I couldn't pick up because there was no prompt. So that I would expect. Also, don't know if you could shoot barrels at this point. I would have thought you would be able to, but I don't know. Shame if you couldn't. Shame you can't now, to be honest. Get some really creative kills on a campaign player if you could, but the option's not there. So, climbing up the vines to the place that he's already cleared, that's a bit silly. But he's apparently down there, and it looks like, based on where the AI is looking, he's in that second AA gun. The one that's slightly lower down. So, got to flank it down the road. The birds are frozen in midair. I've just spotted that. Okay, yeah. Flank from the side. Very bad luck. Really bad luck. You can't look in every direction all the time. Even the best players get caught out by that. And that's it. So that was interesting. That's 31 kills. 32 kills as an invader. So thank you for watching. That's been a good bit of fun going back through that and talking about it for you guys. There are more invasion videos on the way. I've restarted and it's going to be good, I think. It's going to be good fun. I'm really enjoying it again. I've not done it for a best part of a year, I would say. And the passion is back. So I'm going to be making a fresh account with 100 kills, 0 to 100, every single one accounted for as I do the unlocks and go through. I'm already a good chunk of the way through that. And that will lead us into the new game, and Axis Invasion will be coming back and staying for the foreseeable future with Sniper Elite Resistance. So yeah, it's going to be nice to have some new maps to play in. So join me for that. Keep an eye on the channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. Please like the video if you enjoyed this little stroll down memory lane. And I will see you again very soon with another video. Goodbye.